Hey, good morning, guys. I just want to go over Brooks or Donald's implant placement. So I'll start. I'm going to call this 19, 21, 28, and then 30. So anyway, so for this first one, for number 19, this is one of the ones we did yesterday, I believe. I mean, it looks ideal. It looks right where it needs to be. Nerves down there, so we're good on that. Looks subcrestal, so I'd say that's ideal. Also, real quick, just to point out the variation and angulance or degrees is pretty perfect. So it's pretty. I mean, it's gonna have a good path of insertion without having to use like extended range locators or anything like that. Excuse me. All right, so moving on to the next one. Again, we'll call this one 21 right here. This is one that I believe Joshi placed. I think it looks okay. I mean, you get the scatter around it at certain angles, like right there. I don't think that that's failure. When you see it here, it looks pretty good. And I'll do a coronal view in just a minute. But I mean, placement looks good. Maybe could have gone in a little bit deeper just to avoid any buccal exposure. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. I don't see anything too alarming there. Also, you can see that, I mean, it's surrounded in bone. Like, you don't see the like implant thread sticking out of the bone at all anywhere. So I mean, that's, you know, obviously good sign. Next one over here, we'll call this 28. Yeah, maybe right through here, starting to see some signs of failure, possibly. Like, it's hard to tell, just, you know, because the way that the, you know, this titanium just reflects and you know, get contrast. But yeah, I mean, maybe this area right through here. So I don't know what the tissue looks like. I mean, if the tissue looks funky, you know, obviously I would debride and whatever. But if the tissue looks good and it keeps looking worse, then yeah, I'd say just go ahead and take it out. Probably just let it heal up for a month or so, and then just pop something back into the same spot. Because, like I said, other than just, you know, maybe being, probably should have gone in deeper, you know. I think that would be the only, you know, considerable reason for, you know, failure is just, you know, having some exposure here that allowed crap to get in. So, and you know, I think Joshi placed that one. You know, she's learning, was learning. Anyway, whatever. And then this last one, we'll call this number 30. This is one Dr. Chin placed yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it's spot on. It doesn't go this deep. Looks, I have this here. I'll move this out of the way a little bit. Far enough from the nerve, and did not breach the lingual fossa. So yeah, I think, you know, these two look great, and I don't see any potential reason. They're both subcrestal, so shouldn't have any issues with healing. Yeah, I mean, this one right here, this 28, I guess is probably the only one I'd be a little concerned about. I haven't looked at the x-rays yet to see how it looks on x-rays, but and then you kind of see the angulation there. Angulation does look a little off on this one, not real bad on 28. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, if you guys want to just go ahead and take it out, we can. Just let them heal up for a month and then pop a new one in. But at least you'll be able to start snapping it in with these two posterior ones, and assuming everything's okay with this one, that'll work too. And then if you guys want to see a coronal view real quick, let me start over here with 19. It's kind of hard to see with the stuff in the way, but I think that all looks solid around it. If we jump over here to 21, sorry, I don't have any way to get rid of these little cross hatches. Kind of interferes a little bit. I mean, maybe something right there, but otherwise that looks pretty solid. And then jump over to 28. Yeah, and here's where you see some, yeah, kind of signs of failure there. So Yeah, 28 is probably no good. And then 30 over here, it looks totally fine. So it is what it is.